In today's video, we're talking about something both intriguing and often misunderstood: the signs that a younger woman has feelings for an older man. While the topic of age gap attraction can sometimes be controversial, it's becoming increasingly common and even celebrated in modern relationships. The truth is, attraction isn't always about looks or age. Often, it's about emotional connection, maturity, confidence, and shared energy. Younger women may find themselves drawn to older men for a variety of reasons, not necessarily materialistic ones, as some stereotypes suggest, but because older men tend to offer something different: life experience, emotional stability, a grounded presence, and often a more intentional approach to relationships. So, how do you know if a younger woman sees you as more than just a mentor or friend? Let's break down 5 clear, yet sometimes subtle, signs that a younger woman might genuinely have romantic feelings for an older man. Sign 1. She deeply respects and values your life experience. One of the first signs you might notice is the level of respect she gives you, particularly for your wisdom, experiences, and perspective on life. Younger women who are attracted to older men often show genuine admiration for what you've lived through and what you've learned along the way. This goes far beyond being polite or showing casual interest. It looks like focused attention when you're speaking, asking meaningful follow-up questions, and really soaking in your advice. You might find that she often brings up topics that allow you to share your insights, whether it's about your career, relationships, life lessons, or decisions you've made in the past. She may even say things like, "You always have the most grounded advice," or "I've never looked at it that way, thank you." These aren't just compliments, they're signs that she places emotional value on your viewpoint, which often signals romantic interest. Sign 2. She initiates deep, meaningful conversations with you. Another strong indicator is the quality of your conversations. When a younger woman is romantically interested in an older man, she often skips the surface-level chatter and jumps straight into emotional and intellectual depth. Rather than asking about your favorite movie or what you did last weekend, she might dive into discussions about your values, life philosophy, regrets, goals, or even emotional healing. You might notice that she opens up about her own life, not just in a casual way, but in a way that feels vulnerable and authentic. She might tell you about her childhood, her fears, her future ambitions, or the emotional struggles she's been through. And in return, she wants to hear your thoughts, your story, and your advice. This emotional exchange is important because most people don't open up like this unless they feel a deep emotional connection. If she consistently creates space for these conversations and makes you feel emotionally safe to express yourself, she's probably forming a bond that's more than just friendly. Emotional intimacy often precedes physical intimacy, especially in relationships where age might otherwise create hesitation. So, if she's choosing to connect with your heart and mind first, it may be a sign she's genuinely into you. Sign 3. She goes out of her way to spend time alone with you. One of the most obvious, yet often overlooked, signs that a younger woman has feelings for an older man is the intentional way she carves out time for you, especially one-on-one. We're not talking about just running into each other by coincidence. If she consistently looks for ways to be around you, or even engineers situations where it's just the two of you, she's probably not doing that by accident. This could show up in subtle ways. She might ask you for help with something that she could have easily Googled or gotten help from someone else. She might invite you to grab coffee, take a walk, or go to a low-key event together. Or maybe she frequently sticks around after a group hangout to talk with you a little longer. These are deliberate actions. Younger women who are romantically interested in older men often feel more comfortable and emotionally connected when they're alone with that person. Being in your presence makes her feel seen, valued, and understood, and so she'll seek that out as often as she can. It's also a sign that she doesn't just see you as a mentor or father figure. She enjoys your company in a deeper, more emotionally intimate way. Pay attention to the energy she brings in these moments. If she seems relaxed, engaged, and makes consistent eye contact, especially when there's no crowd around, that's when the truth of her feelings often shows. Sign 4. She compliments your maturity and emotional stability. Compliments can say a lot, not just because of what she says, but why she says it. A younger woman who is romantically drawn to an older man will often go beyond compliments on your appearance. Instead, she'll praise the emotional and mental qualities that set you apart from younger men. She might tell you that she feels safe with you, that she admires your patience, or that she appreciates your perspective. You may hear comments like, "I love how calm you are in stressful situations," or "You have such a grounded energy, it's refreshing." These statements aren't random. They're reflections of the emotional attraction she feels. Many younger women who are drawn to older men find them more emotionally predictable and less impulsive, which makes them easier to trust and form deeper bonds with. If she's expressing admiration for your maturity, wisdom, or the way you carry yourself, especially when comparing it, even jokingly, to guys her age, she's signaling that you have something she deeply values. And when admiration is repeated over time, it's often a form of subtle flirtation, one that's built not just on how you look, but on who you are at your core. Sign 5. Her flirtation is subtle, classy, and emotionally intelligent. Flirting between a younger woman and an older man is rarely loud or over the top. In fact, it's often subtle, respectful, and layered with emotional intelligence. She might not be throwing herself at you, but her behavior may still be full of romantic cues. Look for extended eye contact, gentle touches on your arm or shoulder during conversation, genuine laughter at your jokes, or slightly leaning in when you speak. She may also find ways to compliment your appearance, not in a sexual way, but in a more admiring tone. "You have such a strong presence," or "That shirt really suits you." She might mirror your body language or remember tiny details from conversations you barely recall. Another big sign? She gives you her full attention. In a world where everyone is glued to their phones, if she puts hers away when you're talking, that's a strong cue. She's not just being nice, she's being intentional. This kind of flirting is emotionally mature, much like the man she's attracted to. It's not about impressing or seducing, it's about connecting. And when a younger woman flirts in this way, she's often looking for something deeper than a fling. She may want a genuine relationship. So there you have it. 5 powerful signs that a younger woman may have romantic feelings for an older man. From the way she respects your experience to how she seeks emotional intimacy, spends time alone with you, and shows admiration for your maturity, these signs go beyond casual interest. Relationships with age differences can thrive when both people connect on emotional, intellectual, and personal levels. If you're noticing several of these signs from a younger woman, don't dismiss it. She may see something in you that's rare and deeply attractive. What do you think? Have you experienced any of these signs yourself? Let's talk in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights into modern relationships, dating psychology, and emotional connection.